was looking for the door. I saw that door, and there was a sign there, as usual at any door, push. So what do? You always see the sign, push or pull. So I push, but the door didn't open. Because that word push means push the button. When you push the button, it was a sliding door and it slide open. So it's not we push forward. But we are so predetermined by our own concept that we thought that's the way. When there's a sign push, you push the door. Push as hard as you can. And later I saw the other people who were laughing at me for doing that. And I was totally embarrassed. But this happened to us often when we actually miscommunicate what God intended for us. As times go by, we forget what is the most important and crucial thing, what we're supposed to do. Like this church that has lost its real mission, real reason for existence, and become a restaurant. Now friends, in your mind you may criticize that this church has failed, but be careful. We can fail too if you're not careful in any of our ministries. In any ministries in the church, we can forget, to the extent of forgetting, afraid to even offend by talking about Jesus Christ. Now I congratulate our social concern. I'm very proud in KLSD. The two wings that's very strong is actually the social concern and the mission committee. And I'm very, very proud of them. Our social concerns has done marvelous work in the name of Christ through KLSD. And he's very humble. I asked him to come up and share. He didn't even want to. I asked him to present the slides. He didn't want to. We asked Mrs. Tan to do it. And until the pastor also forgot his name, who is the person. I want to thank God for the social concern in the sense that there are many things that have been done in the name of Christ for our society. The Golden Jubilee Fund, the Medical Fund, Assistance Fund, the Scholarship Loan Fund, the street feeding. On top of that, there are many other things, and we have just started a special assistance fund for people who have lost their job, and members who have lost their job, that the church will be able to assist you during that period to carry you through. There are many more that I cannot list now, but I'm glad that we have done that. And my appeal is this, that in order to really understand for all of us, because it's not just the duty of the social concern to do that, for all of us to understand, we need to have the compassion and the passion of Christ, of God, before we can understand and do this in the right way. So the title that I have is to Having God's Passions and Compassions. And I use the story of Jonah because the story of Jonah has many people misunderstood. Because if you ask the children, what is the story of Jonah, they will say,